Mila Sweet. Resources, reactions, difficult conversations, achieve more with less. So conflict is never good and it's never bad. It depends on where it's coming from and what the result is. Sometimes conflict is iron sharpening iron, and sometimes conflict is a sign that it's intruding on a result that you would like to see. And we have to be able to identify the difference. If, let's say, your mother-in-law is saying you homeschooling is going to turn your kids into garbage without any proof, or it's just a myth that she has, that is a conflict that's coming actively against your home. But let's say your mother-in-law decides to say that she thinks this activity, like a STEM activity, would be really good for one of the children because she was building with them when she came over and she noticed they were super engaged. To me, that is a little bit of a conflict to find a course, to spend some money. Maybe it's not at your ideal schedule, but it's worth investing because it takes you where your goals will eventually take you anyway. I don't view that as a negative. It's just something that maybe is a small inconvenience. How do you protect your family values? You decide what's important and what's not important. And it is something you do over and over and over again. It's not something that you decide once and then you realize everything's just going to line up that way. Wrong. Making time to explain your family values to your kids and helping them to understand why it's important. I think that is super important. And then demonstrating that here, this is what we value as a family. This is what you say you value. This is what you say you value. And this is what we're doing to demonstrate that. And this is what has happened from us demonstrating that. And over time, they will regurgitate that. So, hey, we value family. So twice a week, we have a family dinner and we have a family game night and we make sure we go to each other's sporting events. That's how we show we value each other. It is important to write them down as a family. So if you have goals, we write them down together, like what each person values. We kind of look it over sometime during the year and we actively talk about it. So what is your homework? Here's a reflection task. Who or what will support these values and who or what may deter these new family values? If you're on the list, write yourself down so you can work through it. If the kids are on the list, write it down so you can work through it. And if a friend or another family member or someone or something else is on the list, write it down. Let's get to work. Look forward to seeing you in the next video, either scheduled on your calendar for tomorrow or just by clicking the next video. Thank you so much.